Welcome back. Now, they are in your neighborhood and ideally should serve you travel purposes. But how safe are your MRTS stations, especially during non-peak hours at night time? Now, Panchami Warrior goes station hopping to give you this status report. Most of us prefer to travel by the MRTS. It is fast and there is no traffic jam during peak time. But many women give MRTS the thumbs down to entering even the station, especially the lonely afternoon and night hours.
Yeah, I normally don't prefer using the stations after 8 o'clock because it's very deserted, so I often opt the other modes of transportation.
People say the MRTS stations are filthy, never maintained and home to drunks, beggars and stray dogs. And during park outs, being in any of these stations could actually be asking for trouble since you hardly see any police presence in all of these long stretches.
It is 8 o'clock and I'm in Taramani station in Chennai. As you can see behind me, it is dark, deserted and dingy here. No woman would want to be here after the sun is down. In a city like Chennai that does not sleep by 8 o'clock and there are hundreds of thousands of women returning home from work after the sun is down, it is clearly not enough to provide modern means of transport without the infrastructure or the personnel to support it. With camera person Madan, this is Panchami for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, moving ahead now, Tamil Nadu government today continued with the revamp of the state police forces with the various transfers and postings. Top on the list today, R. Shekhar, the former Chennai City Commissioner, has been appointed as the new CBCID ADGP, replacing Ramasundaram Archana. Now, Archana Ramasundaram, the ADGP of CBCID, has been transferred and posted as ADGP Training Chennai, replacing R. Shekhar. Q Branch SPM Ashok Kumar is the new Deputy Commissioner for T Nagar in Chennai. Well, moving on, Madras High Court today ordered that Super Good Films, the producer of Vijay starrer Tirupatchi, should pay a compensation of 5 lakh rupees to Godrej Sara Lee Limited, the manufacturer of hit insecticide, for defaming their product in the film. Now, the petitioner had said that the movie showed the product in bad light in 2 scenes in which the villain and the hero were shown using insecticides to kill humans. Now, while the court had already restrained the film producer by an interim order to mask the product's name, it had today said that 5 lakh rupees should be paid for the damage already caused. Now, in some national updates, MV Suez, the Egyptian-owned merchant vessel released by Somalian pirates, will reach Oman tomorrow. 6 Indian merchants, seamen, are on board and were in the captivity of pirates for the last 10 months before they were released. Now, the ship is 140 nautical miles away from Salalah and is not expected to reach Oman before sunrise tomorrow. The ship has damage to one of its boilers and its engines. 9 Pakistani Navy commandos are on board since yesterday. The ship received protection from Pakistani warship PNS Babar, which will accompany it to Oman. The ship with its crew was released by Somalian pirates on Tuesday after spending 10 months in captivity. This was largely due to the efforts of Pakistani activist Ansar Barni. Well, on to some national politics now. The opposition has launched a scathing attack on the government over the CAG report into the Reliance, which said that Oil Ministry and DG Hydrocarbons have allegedly favored the company. While BJP's Murli Manohar Joshi demanded a probe into the leak of the report, CPM demanded action against those concerned.
सरकार के पास रिपोर्ट है और CAG के पास से अगर हुई है तो उसकी भी जांच करें ना. हमने तो कहा कि इसकी जांच करें, रिपोर्ट कैसे लीक हुई, गवर्नमेंट के पास थी. और मेरी राय में ये एक प्रिविलेज का मसला है. इस पर हम विचार करेंगे, संविधान विशेषज्ञों से राय लेंगे.
With little chance of Chris Gayle featuring in the West Indian Test side, is Gayle riding into the sunset? We'll tell you on the other side.